Cool. We're here with the Savage Nomads. If just for the people who might not have heard of you or know what you're about, if you could just quickly sum up in 3 words what your sort of music style is.
Jackhammer, avocado.
Cool. Good choice of 3 words. We like that. Okay.
Jackhammer's wrong with it.
Yeah, hyphens?
Hyphens count.
Okay. So, Savage Nomads. Interesting name. Where did it come from?
Well, the Savage Nomads were a gang in Bronx, I think, in New York in the 70s and 80s, and they were non-discriminatory in that it didn't matter if you were black, Puerto Rican or white, as long as you were one of them, you were one of them. They also they did block parties in the street, so everyone who came down from the local community, like, play music, everyone have a party, and sort of their idea was to protect the neighborhood from the police or from, you know, other gangs. They were meant to be kind of peaceful. They also had at these block parties they would have someone beating a drum and reciting poetry over that. I liked that idea when I first heard that, and that's when I was like 13, 14, so I always wanted a group that I was in to be called the Savage Nomads.
Sounds like it's a well thought out name, not just something picked off there. So we at All Things Bournemouth do quite a lot of social media stuff. We noticed that you have quite a good following on Twitter. Obviously Facebook and Twitter being the big two that most artists and stuff like kind of using at the moment. Sort of, what do you think about which is better, or like which you prefer, the feel of using Facebook or Twitter? Or?
We just sync it up. I like that Twitter is, we sync it all up, so it's just like one thing from the website. But I like that Twitter is, I feel like it's a more of an instant ping pong thing that you get going with someone. Sometimes you get replying, and we've got followers in like the States and like even Philippines and stuff, and it's cool. It's cool, you know. It's like it actually kind of makes you feel validated in doing what you're doing. These guys aren't really that on the social media vibe.
That leads me on to another question. Do you guys do it yourself, or do you have someone who kind of does it for you? Because obviously you're doing new music.
I'm a bit of a tech geek, so I do it. I don't mind doing it. Okay.
So I mean, if say like someone wanted to ask a question to the band, what's the kind of the best route to go? Like come through Twitter? Or?
Yeah, Twitter's good. Yeah. Hit up on Twitter or Facebook. I mean, I'm on there, you know. In fact, I'll try and do it in moderation because I find it can get addictive.
Yeah.
There's no real best way, is there? Though you just got to kind of like
cover all the bases.
Go crazy.
Cover all social media. Yeah.
It's cool though. It's cool. It's a bit too instant. Sometimes I'm worried I'm going to say something I don't mean to. But you know, you just take a breath before you press send.
Yeah, it's good. So obviously on site at Beats Break Live, weather maybe not the best we could have had, but you know, everyone out there seems to be having a good time. So what's your thoughts on Beats Break? Obviously you haven't been on yet, but the vibe of the festival
seems stupendous. Seems really chilled out, which I like. I don't know, whoever's doing marketing is on it like Sonic, because I was in Manchester and I saw posters, and I saw one at the end of my road, which just gave me that warm fuzzy feeling inside. It seems nice. I like it's got quite an eclectic lineup as well.
Yeah. I mean the guys from Beats Break are working hard back there. Like, you probably haven't even had a chance to see it, but there's about 50 people sat in the tent just around the back. I saw it, man. With literally Twitters and Facebooks and
just even Maverick Saber's salads. Just like the amount of salads that he's going to have in his dressing room, counting them, making sure, checking. It's full on. I'm impressed.
It's good. So as artists, obviously, you know, you play various gigs. We know we've seen you down in Bournemouth, playing the fire station down there. Obviously, you get to play on lineups with different people. Obviously, mentioning Maverick Saber down here. Who's the people that you would most like to, if you were to collab with someone? Where would you like to go with a collab?
Prince.
Yeah, Prince.
And what's the reasoning behind?
He's so sexy.
no need for a reason.
He's just. I mean, I think
puts on sunglasses and then the women just go, "Whoa!" I think
Prince embodies just everything that you could do in music. He just takes it one step further. I like that. Yeah. I mean, like I think Modest Mouse as well. Jerry introduced me to Modest Mouse a long time ago, and like all I do is learn Modest Mouse songs. You know, would love to collaborate with Isaac Brock. Sure.
Cool. Just one last question before we wrap it up. Obviously, kind of moving forwards as people are buying music, you can like buy now on digital as opposed to, you know, CDs or tapes if you go far enough back. What's the first track that you bought? And I'm going to throw that out as you can answer twice and go one physical, one digital if you want to try that one.
I think. Do you know what yours was?
Yeah. It's not so great though. It's just, I was like 5 years old and I was already really into like the Beatles and everything from my parents, but like they weren't cool when I was 5. So I bought a Backstreet Boys album, and then I got really into that randomly. Yeah.
So a bit of a progression from Backstreet Boys to where you're at now.
Yeah,
I still want it that way.
Yeah.
And I bought 5. Yeah, I bought 5. Did We Will Rock You? But I also bought Fat Les Vindaloo, which is around the same time. 5. You remember 5? They were like this manufactured. They were really well.
They were like more.
One
butch.
of them crazy spiky hair.
They were like trying to be a butch Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, they're butch Backstreet Boys, exactly. A bit more motorcycle heavy. I like them. And I bought on digital. I don't know.
I think I bought ours actually first.
First digital release probably was ourselves. I got In Rainbows because I thought that was cool.
Did you pay any money though?
No. But no. I mean, that wasn't the point, was it? Or maybe it was the point. That was the point. I didn't get it. I still think there's some fine creases to be ironed out with the digital.
Yeah.
I think it's still evolving.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where it'll be in 10 years.
They should. I had like some long idea about like cutting out the middleman and distribution and going straight to like websites of labels, marketing through having advertisements so you can stream albums, and then if you want to like buy them, you can still buy them straight from the website of the labels, so distribution becomes like void in a certain way. And then like also I saw lately that Domino are doing the subscription thing, so you can pay £10 a month to Domino and they'll send you music like every month. Like, latest
Rough
albums.
Trade have been doing that for a while.
And I thought that's really smart as well. It's like pushing things forward.
I think you know the labels like Domino, Rough Trade. Well, like, there's probably loads of labels. I can't list them all. Warp. Like they always seem to be pushing it a bit further. Planet Moo as well, pushing it a bit further, trying to do more, make it a bit more exciting. I don't know, like they have limited edition vinyl and stuff just to try and make it a bit more like it feels like you're owning something.
Yeah.
A bit more personal.
Yeah, some people like that, to have that physical product as opposed to just the digital downloads. And,
yeah, but you just got to be innovative.
That's why vinyl is selling so much now, because if someone's going to get something tactile, then why not get a vinyl which has like a more expansive artwork and whatnot.
Yeah.
Cool. Just one quick question that kind of led me on to think about, which always throws up a little bit of an interesting conversation between artists with obviously the digital age and being able to get hold of things. A lot of people kind of remixing stuff and throwing stuff out on YouTube and kind of redoing that. What's your thoughts about people doing that with your music?
I'm up for that. I'd love to hear what people would do with our stuff. I've had people ask for stems and stuff, and I've always sent it. And in fact, if you want anything and you're doing that, then just shout us on Twitter or Facebook. Happy to send you stems. See what anyone would do that. I mean, go for it. What's the point? Those songs that we've written were influenced by some songs in a sense. You know what I mean? All art is derivative. Just keep it going. Yeah. Down with that.
Cool. So that's Savage Nomads. We're allthingsbournemouth.com. If you check us out on YouTube or Facebook, there's plenty more coverage from the festival coming up soon.